Greetings, I am Dr. Sweta Adatia from the Limitless Brain Lab. I am a neurologist and my interest is healing the brain with the ancient wisdom. Today, let us see how magically the eyes are to treat and to heal the brain. Yes, eyes can see, I can take in the color, eyes can understand the depth, eyes is for seeing. But beyond that, eyes plays a very important role in our lives. Eye is called the window to the soul. Love at first sight happens through the eye. When you look into the eye of an animal, what do you see? When you look into the eye of somebody, why is there a chemical reaction which happens? Why do you feel different when you look into the eye of an angry person? Eyes are not just the vision instrument. Eyes are much deeper. Do you know what is the significance of this eyes and how simple Netra Ayurveda, Netra Vyayam, simple exercises can keep your brain healthy and fit. So today, let us understand the importance of eye movement. In our previous book with my two co-authors, we have written a book, Conversation with Eyes, which is available on the Amazon. What did we find? How powerful is the vision and the movement of the eyeball? In the good old days, there used to be proper netra practices. There used to be netra exercises or netra vyayam. Why was that? Because it allows your brain access to happen. In the modern science, there is something called brain spotting. With the positioning of the eye, you can understand how your brain is functioning. Your retina, which means the back of the eye, is an extension to what you think in the brain. So in the brain, for example, your eyes are taking in the impulse and going and hitting at the occipital cortex. It goes through various layers of seeing and modulating, changing, and doing the right exercise can actually help you heal anxiety, depression, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder or past traumatic stress disorder. So many unresolved emotions, so many problems you can resolve only by the techniques of various eye movements. There is also a therapy called the EMDR, which is responsible for the eye movement, allowing to release the emotion, to overcome the fear, to work on the grief, to work on the past trauma. So you and me today together will understand what can be the simplest way of using this eyeballs to access the best states of the brain. If you want to activate that prefrontal cortex, which is extremely powerful, the prefrontal cortex, which helps you decide, which helps you get to the best level. The prefrontal cortex allows you to modulate your fear, to alleviate your anxieties, to get your level up, to get you to the next game. Then this everyday exercise is absolutely must. Any which ways, we live in a world where there's lots and lots of devices. I'm sometimes looking into the computer, I'm looking into my laptop, I'm looking into my phone. I'm constantly focusing and looking into something, which means my eyes are constantly accommodating and developing into spasm, and this spasm is extremely bad for the brain. The more your muscles are tightened, the more the narrow vision and focus is, the less your creative potentials become in the long run. The more the tension headache comes in, the more the eye soreness, eye pain, computer strain syndrome, fatigue syndrome, dry eyes, all this becomes a reality. So if you want to really hack the potential of the brain, you have to have certain eye exercises as a part of routine protocol. Right now, I can teach you and demonstrate a simple technique by which you will be able to quickly see that shift, quickly see that change. And then I promise, if you keep doing it every single day, you will be able to resolve so many of your problems just merely by the movement of the eyeballs. Now, in the good old ancient wisdom, 5,000 years back, the ancient rishis knew how important the eyes were. It was so much so focused that all the exercises around the eyes were given right from the early age. The Tratak, which means watching a candle, a flame, a gaze, was developed. So many integrative eye exercises were part of our rituals. In certain pujas, in certain homas, you had to do certain eyeball movements, and this was part of the brain's wiring process. So if you have been struggling with something which is stuck, you're not able to overcome that problem, then let us do this exercise together. But before we do the exercise, go ahead and listen to this video until the last, and also put down in the comment section, have you been doing any eye exercise or not? And please share this video to your young children, to the teenagers, to the early adults, and also to the old people, because by doing simply 2 to 3 minutes of eye exercises every single day is enough to stimulate the brain's processes, to activate the brain's function, and keep the brain healthy and build all the chemicals necessary for its growth. Greetings all of you, and I'm super excited to welcome you for one of a kind of a retreat which is going to happen in India. There was a lot of requests for a lot of people from a lot of people across saying that we want the Limitless Brain Retreat to be in India. We listened to that, and thanks to the Limitless Brain Lab, we are going to have it in Lonavala. It is going to happen, mark your calendars, 27, 28 and 29th of November 2026. What will you get? You will get amazing insights about manifestation, meditation, longevity hacks, how to get your brain into the peak performance. What are those secrets? How can you do that? What will you do to make it happen in your life? So many things which will be discussed. It is going to be a 3 days and a 2 nights retreat. We will all be together. Lots and lots of fun, lots of group exercises, group activities, live brain modulation, live experiments, and we will be a part of the family together. Limitless Brain 1 was amazing, 2 was amazing, and I hope to see some of the participants again. So do not delay, because we have some special early bird discount which is until 30th of April 2026. Go ahead and block your seats today. I'm going to see you at the retreat. Link in the bio and link in the description, or just say retreat and we will share you all the details. See you soon, all of you. So let us see. What I want you to do is just stop doing what you have been doing. Just let us focus, concentrate. Take a deep breath and do this practice. The very first thing that you will do is look slowly to your right, and then look slowly to your left, and then again look to your right and very slowly look to your left. Very slowly look to your right. We call this a smooth pursuit. Most of the times the eyes rotate in saccadic movements, which means fast movements. Very slow movements we never perform, and hence when you look to the right and when you look to the left, you are actually activating those prefrontal areas. The orbitofrontal areas get stimulated, gets activated when your eyeball movement happens. With your eyeball movements, the muscles also get that exercise. The entire musculature is also connected to the muscles around the head, and you will suddenly see some form of a shift which is happening in your mental state. So if you have had a block, go ahead, take a deep breath and do right and left, right and left for 30 to 40 seconds. Take a break and again do another cycle. Go to see the right and then take your eyes to the left. Take your eyes to the right, take your eyes to the left, and complete at least 2 cycles, which will roughly take you about 60 seconds. After a minute, stop and see how you're feeling. How is your mental status? What is your emotion like? Possibly you will feel something. I am going to keep you posted what is that what you will feel, but go ahead and write it down after doing this exercise. Having one fixed eye movement protocol is a very important part of your daily practice. Getting up in the morning, going and seeing the sunlight for 5 minutes. As you complete watching your sunlight, having an entire 360 gaze. I call it the 360 brain gaze protocol. You look straight, you look up, you look straight again, you look down, you look straight again, you look to your right, you come to the center, you look to the left, and then you do a circle movements, which is essentially also activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is also activating your pingala, your swara. It is also activating your ida, depending on the side of stimulation. So you're not just balancing your autonomic nervous system, which means your fight and flight and rest and digest. You are also taking the control of right and left side brain's functions. Your left side is largely logical in nature, with having mathematical capabilities, largely to do with speech, largely to do with complex formulations, largely to do with quantification, while your right is slightly more towards visualizations, towards creativity, although the information goes from both sides of the brain, but somewhat asymmetrically. So by doing this exercise, now you allow both the brain functions to happen in an integrated fashion. So the 360 gaze protocol is look straight, look up, look down, look on the right, look on the left, have a clockwise movement, have a counterclockwise movement back to your center. Close your eyes as tightly as you can and relax. Close your eyes as tightly as you can and relax. Close your eyes tightly for 3 times such, and during this time, each of these rotations should be 30 seconds. So all it will take roughly is 3 to 4 minutes to complete these exercises. But by these things, you have ensured that your eyes will remain healthy, your mind will remain healthy, your brain will be better wired, you will have an integrated prefrontal cortex now working for you. Please go ahead and like, subscribe and share this video. Your simple like, your share is giving a huge share to this community, because more share, more subscribers, more people that we come across, and this journey expands. At the Limitless Brain Lab, we can bring in more experiments. We bridge science and spirituality. We bring in simple techniques of everyday living and lifestyle, how it contributes to wiring of the brain's health. Brain is an essentially important and fascinating driver of your life. You should do everything it takes to keep it healthy, to keep it happy, and to keep it in the best of its fitness. We have also come up with Neurosense, a scan to understand how your brain is wired for peak performance, wired for memory, focus, attention, mood, everything simplified so that you can attend it, so that you can take care of it. And now many cities across India, is available for access. There are certain home units in various cities which are available. So go ahead and now access www.limitlessbrainlab.com for more. And if you want information about our book Conversation with Eyes, go ahead and click in the description where we have posted the link of the book. Thank you so much for being with us in this journey together. Please understand that eyes are not just the window to the soul. They are the window to wiring your reality. Eyes stands between the consciousness and the matter. Eyes are the bridge between that consciousness and matter. So the next time when you see something, don't just see it as an observer. Try to feel the connection between what you see, the object, and you as the witness, as a perfect example of bridge between that consciousness, that higher reality, that supreme self, and the object and matter. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon in the next episode. Namaskar.